And we are back with more Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fates edition. Last time we left off, we have left behind the Demon Ruins, which appear to be the end of, basically the ruins of Old Irithyll, where the Witch of Irithyll from Dark Souls 1, founder of Pyromancy, both discovered, founded it, made it, etc. Although, not much remained there, sadly. We did find a few Pyromancy tomes. We do need to find a new Pyromancer teacher, which they didn't seem to be around, but we know that it needs to be a woman. I think our teacher said a witch. I did get enough of a hint from online that basically, seemingly ahead. Or at the very least, not in the Demon Ruins themselves, so I tried to basically kind of get an idea of just like, alright, is there anything I majorly missed, like an NPC in the ruins? And no. Nothing of the sort came up, but we did get the books, so that's the most important part. Might go back at some point to get things off the lava, since I know, I would like to do it, but man, trying to survive lava is always a pain in the butt. And yeah, we, having gone from the Demon Ruins, we went back to the Carthus Catacombs, and having gotten past that, we are now hot on the trail, yes, of the Cinder Lord of the Deep. I always forget his name. Agorius? Nah, something like that. Although that does remind me, so the next area we're going to is all wintry. So let's go ahead and bust out the old King's Great Hammer. Yeah, there we are. Gotta keep ourselves warm in the icy cold. Which we should probably...
Tis good, wasn't he?
The eternal debate with boss weapons of like, how much do I just keep on upgrading the same one? Well, I guess we don't have enough souls to actually upgrade this if we wanted to. Okay. Yeah, I keep debating because it's like, all in on one, like I would love to get it so that we get past Titanite scales. But I don't know if Titanite scales are just the one-stop shop for every single bit of like upgrade material. But I suspect that basically the cold is not going to be too helpful against the creatures we're about to fight here, given... Yeah, Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. I mean, I guess technically we got our mace from an outrider of the Boreal Valley. But I mean, it's like it's one of those things where it's a weapon from someone that came from this region, so it must be well suited for them surviving this area. But I guess if they're an outrider, they're more representing the area. Therefore, their weapons are no good at home. But alright. Enough pontificating. Let's go ahead and, go up the way here. I do love how pretty this area is. Suspicious writing. What do you warn me about? Bring a doll to be granted passage. Well, I mean, we should have a doll. Yeah, a small doll. Silverwork doll depicting a young squire, which was, in the legendary old city of Irithyll, situated in the Boreal Valley. The Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects, so they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithyll. Wherever you may be, Irithyll is your home. It's okay. And then assuming whatever magic barrier protects this place, we're not gonna get... Ooh. Not what I expected. Okay. Unexpected, but now we know what to expect. That said, that thing was quite aggressive. And thankfully, we didn't start up with a lot of souls, so... Where did it come from, though? Did it hop down from above? I mean, it must have. It's okay. Run forward. Whoa. Kind of appeared out of the fog. There we go. freaking tail got me? Pontus right eye. Okay, that was an unexpected battle, but what is the right eye? I mean, I didn't see it in the key items here. I don't see it in the regular items, I don't see it in stones. How very, very strange. I doubt it's a weapon. Okay, we got the doll, we got the keys. Pontus right eye, Pontus right eye. Has to be here somewhere. And yeah, I'm really not seeing it. So far in these games, like, every item we get is something that actually shows up in our inventory, so... This is taking me a bit by surprise here. I mean, maybe it is a ring. Oh, here we are. Okay, so it was a ring. Alright. I thought it was like a literal eyeball we picked up. Pontus right eye. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to a foreign land. Why does that description... Oh, I think this is a similar description to the ring that we didn't take from the initial Boreal Knights, the soul. From, like, the boss soul merchant dude. Interesting. I do wonder what they mean by as long as attacking persists. Does it mean as long as stamina's going down? Or does it mean as long as combat is active? Or does it mean... like, I can attack, dodge, attack, and that still counts? But okay. I mean, at least we took him down. I don't know how to feel about how well the Old King's Great Hammer worked there, because it felt like... 1, 2... Okay. And I guess we can get 3 swings in. What about... swing, dodge, swing. Okay. We still have the stamina ring on, right? Okay, we do. We could probably... It's like, so many things I wonder. Yeah, let's try it. And you know what? I'm actually gonna swap out the old... my throat every time these days. There we are. And yeah, I think basically... it's just hard to compete with basically Vorth's Great Hammer since I have the upgrade levels in it. Damn, we should be okay. In hindsight, did I ever upgrade that, the Demon Axe? No, I did not. Okay. So that was... I don't know. I want to say, like, was that Pontiff Sullivan himself? Did he turn into that? Or is that just, like, a guard dog? Again, I'm loving this city. It's so beautiful. Fog door? I know, barrier. Okay. Bonfire lit. Rime Blue Moss Clump. Okay, so that's probably for frostbite. Hear like jingly noises. Can't get in there. Can't go over there. I mean, this door is suspicious. Soul of a weary warrior. And let's make sure we don't accidentally miss something around the fountain here. Okay. In between the steps and the door, let's try the door first. Oh. Okay, guess we can't get in that way. Although, it makes me wonder about maybe if I hit this other door... Secret passage? Nope. Alright, I guess up the walkway we go. Damn, this town is so pretty. Okay, so these guys are definitely of the deep. Oh boy. Pontiff Knight Crown. Tell me about these Pontiff Knights. Crown of the Pontiff's Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. The golden crown signifies those who report directly to Sullivan. The knights were his watchful eyes, and when needed, his punitive blades. Okay. One up ahead who may or may not be... Okay, nope, not rushing at us. Soul of a weary warrior, and where are these weird ghoulish cries coming from? Okay, does not open from this side. Alright, I guess the only way forward is through the knights. Was he a knight? Okay, knights, plural? I saw that coming. I didn't expect to dodge. And I'm digging his blade, and his looks. Okay, I mean, it definitely seems that the key for these guys is just to be on the offense constantly. So in hindsight, how many souls do I actually get from the, what the? Now this I didn't expect. Where are you going, mister? Who are you and what is your story? I mean, we have to follow him. One does not come across a ghostly presence and then not choose to follow. Aw. He blinked out of existence so suddenly, it's like... It almost kind of made me wonder if I was supposed to, like, see him teleport somewhere, but, huh. And I assume this door didn't magically open now? No? Okay. Oh, very strange. Okay, I do not like these guys' range. Ouch. These guys are a bit tricky. At least for being a bit limited in terms of, stamina. Which makes me wonder if I might not have better luck with the blades. You again, Mystery Knight. Did I hit you? No. Do I have any sort of cursed weapon? Maybe if I... Oh, dang it. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe this will reveal something? Huh. Again, no. Okay. We're just gonna use the flame, just because we didn't find anything, but we did consume some mana. Alright, got both daggers at the ready. Alright, I'm gonna have to ignore you, Mystery Knight, for now. Good. Phew. Okay. Okay, there's still one up over there. Let's try to lure... Here we go. Yep. Come on. Come on. I do kind of like how they barf that up. Come on. Yes, my throat's dying again. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. I dare not go forward in case, basically, his friend joins in on the fray. Wait a minute, why am I overburdened now, suddenly? Oh no. Okay, about to have something more pressing to deal with. Okay. My throat is sabotaging me today. But I got both my booster shots, so it's like, we'll see how this goes. I know they pressed my luck doing a recording today, but gotta keep up with the schedule. Alright, come on. Oof. I feel like the hammer would have been better for him, but not for the other two. Okay. Wait, no. Double dagger? Okay, this is gonna be risky. Okay, we are... We are probably dead here. Yeah, at least our soul's into the fire again. We need to find out though... Oh, wait. The ring. That's probably why we're flopping now. Okay. 70.3. Okay, let's see here. 1.4. I mean, I guess because we don't really know. I mean, I don't know. I kind of wonder if this ring is why they're kind of getting a bit, like, locked, but... Okay, we can kind of gain... Okay, that's... 1.1, go to 0.3. I always forget. Is 70 exactly still slow roll? Yes, it is. Boo. Alright. Master's gloves it is. Alright, there we are. Oh, wait. Let's get our souls back first. We're almost at the point where I think, ooh, how did I miss this? Okay, large soul of a nameless soldier. Almost at the point where it should be good to go back to Firelink Shrine. And get a level up. Mystery Knight, one day I will figure you out. And there we go. Oh! Oh, man, it's nice. Really? Okay, we need to do this manually. Honestly, I didn't think that they were going to be so fragile to the arrow, so it hadn't occurred to me to just do it to the ones that don't have a shield. Okay, let's get the hammer back out. But... hit this guy from behind. Okay, good, good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, dang it. Okay, good. Yay! Progress! Pontiff Knight leggings. Excellent. You can go for the full set. Given their armor is not protecting them that well, I wonder if, might not be viable armor for us. Making sure it's not gonna be an ambush. Okay, a large Titanite shard. Don't see anything down there. Okay, nothing up there. Hello, Mystery Knight again. Maybe these guys are just generic ghosts that are representing people who have left the town? It's like part of the whole Outrider thing? And I suspect if we follow him, it's going to be the same thing as before, where the guy would just like kind of poof away. Poof. I'll admit, with being at 16,000 souls, I'm a bit iffy, but if we can get around to that one-way door, we should be golden. Well, well, well. Okay, gotta be a bit careful with my arrows here. Dang it. Ooh, hello. Alright, didn't expect that. Wonder how exactly that spell works. Better pyromancy than I've ever had. Okay. I feel like this is a fighting game where I just walk into it. I'm a bit concerned about aggroing other people. Huh. Okay, well, I got a flash charge back. That said, we have used quite a bit of arrows so far. Not ideal. Good. Okay, backing up. So many. Come on. Oh, targeting. Okay. With one left, I think charging him might work. I am feeling quite uneasy about having so many souls and such a large barrier between us and where those souls will be if I die. Half tempted to retreat, but it's like potentially so close to that shortcut though. Potentially. Okay. For a brief second I thought basically, at first I thought it was a guy, then I thought it was a statue of a guy, but turns out it's just a little, like, a little thing. Oop. Don't think I don't see you. Thankfully he has yet to see us. How far away is safe? very, very far away. If only I could get a headshot. Ah. Okay. So far, so good. Ish. So little damage, though. The main one does a lot of damage. I run ahead. Will I get punished? There are other knights. Not great. Okay, large Titanite shard. Definitely feels like a step up difficulty-wise in this area. Oop. If I get pinned here, that's it. Shortcut or bonfire, I will take either. Oof. 22,000 souls. Okay. One with a shield, and one with a sword. Don't look my way, don't— uh-oh. Okay, this might be a horrible move on my part going forward. Okay, more dudes. Fire, please. Sanctuary, please. Titanite shard. They start coming this way. I am boning. Can't trigger more than one. Alright, let's go back to the shrine. I'm being far too cautious than I should be. I don't want to risk level ups. Again, the main moral of these games is don't gamble too strong, too greedily. We've learned some lessons, so we can get some levels.
Welcome home, speak.
Alright, level up.
Then taken.
Let's see, what's next up? Oh, vitality, not bad, so better equip load. Meaning in theory, we might be able to go back to our other gloves. Okay, good.
Farewell, may the...
I'd assume that we're still pretty good on arrows, but let's still replenish anyway. Okay, good.
Ashen one.
I think we need to talk to any others, but we are still buying our teacher out. Let's see. Got a constant stream, regular fireball. Okay, we have most of the pricey stuff. It's kind of the next most pricey, so sure. Okay, so we already got it to +3.
Do not be got. What is it?
I do love Spook, but I do kind of feel eventually there'll be a time for Pyromancy.
That is good. What neat.
Alright, Reinforce. Okay. We need one more large Tana shard to upgrade our black bow even further.
For the me, I don't.
Okay, I think we're looking good. Just doing a quick sweep to make sure everyone's still alive. Well. Natural causes, or was he murdered? Alright, time to go interrogate people.
Oh, hello. Fine work, I say. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find?
Not yet.
All right, fine and well. If that is your wish, I can only obey. But feel free to change your mind later. I hate to leave a city of nobles ripe for the picking.
Also, how would he even get in? Like, I know I can get in, but I don't think that means I, like, broke the barrier. Okay, I don't see anything particularly new with him.
What is it? I'm ready to go thieving at him.
No.
All right, if that... But I hate... Goodbye. Oh, this place is...
Basically, I want to finish up my own business there before I give him free reign. Okay.
There I am.
Do you have anything to say about this place?
Feed my feed.
Oh, okay.
Find out the who's. Do not be got. What is it?
Same as before. Sorcerer Man, do you have anything to say about my dead other sorcerer teacher?
Back again, I see. Perfect timing, too. Oh, I have something for you. You're a fine sorcerer now. No mistake. You should have something to prove it. Go on. If I'm giving something away, you'd better well take it.
Young Dragon Ring.
I don't mean to seem over-mixed in the form, I hope.
I don't think we need to buy anything from him. Oh, I thought we already had Farron Dart. Oh yeah, no, we already have number held. Okay. Might as well just buy this to have it, just in case anything happens to him, given one teacher dead, and I think... Didn't he know sorceries that this guy didn't? He might have.
Come again.
Okay. Priest lady, you're also alone. Nothing bad happened to you, right?
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale? You know, in my heart, I would although
Okay,
if I
same
oh,
dialogue.
terrible.
Do feel we should also learn some of these. Basically, anything from any merchant we suspect
Have
might
a
die.
pleasant, I pray for.
Now there's only one person left to question about why oh why is someone in my shrine dead. A certain person with a penchant for backstabbing and murder. I half expect to find wares from my initial sorcerer teacher on Patches, but let's see. Patches. You didn't murder my guy, did you?
Oh, hello again. Welcome to Patch's Boutique of Wonders. Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection. Ah, I see you've met Grey Rat, the slinking rogue.
Okay,
Doubtless
now-
I should well.
Don't have anything to say, at least. That kind of would incriminate him. Yeah, still also don't see anything around here either. Okay.
Can't find anything? Well, you could.
I mean, I guess... Like, our original sorcerer teacher is from, like... the only one that didn't die of a lot of those dudes, so it could have just been... that, like, style of natural causes. So, let's not jump to conclusions too quickly. Alright. Ugh, back to Central Irithyll and all the knights that stand in our way. I mean, it's pretty good that they go down so quickly, though, with the arrow. Far better than risking too upfront a confrontation. Okay. We should, hopefully, be able to get back relatively easily. Dang it. Ouch. Okay, good. Oh, no. Okay, Pontiff Knight Crown again. Forgot that we lost our initial embers from dying. There we are. Oh, I didn't get time to pull my arrow out. Oh, these guys have no stamina. It's a constant barrage of attacks. Whew. Alright, try again. Alright, let's see. Grab our souls. Not too many. Although, how many do they drop individually? Okay, about 1,000. Not too bad. Ah! Okay, good. Whew. Alright. I think... Here we are. I think for the shield ones... Yep. Let's go on the offense. Ooh, Pontiff Knife armor. One away from getting the full set now. I assume it's gonna have the same stuff as before in terms of description, but... Yep, armor of the Pontiff Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. Its blue-gray armor, shrouded in thinly cold air, is light and brittle. I wonder if it's different armor than that which those pyromancy dudes have. And they died in a different fashion than the other guys around here, so I wonder if they are one-offs. Yep, okay, they aren't. We're going to try the ambush approach. Good. So far, a lot better than our first go. I want to save arrows for the offensive-based Irithyll Knights. Ouch, I felt like coming. Yep. Good, good. These guys are a bit more tricky since they kind of like block the exit. I'm gonna be doing a retreating battle against the sword one. We know that the knight would be a bit more cautious. The knight will basically try and back them up with spells. Ooh, Pontiff Knife Curve Sword. Wait, how did I miss this guy over here? Okay, large soul of a nameless soldier. Let's go ahead and beat up the shielded knight. Alright. Excellent. We know the guys in the cathedral will eventually parade out. This is not a usable door, neither a secret door. I do wonder... Like, we see stuff down there, but how do we eventually worm our way down there? Well, I guess it kind of maybe would wrap around. Okay, let's try pulling the knights out here one at a time. Okay, the one on the right is shield, the one on the left is blade. Good. Now this is going to be a bit risky, but... Good. Pontiff Knife Gauntlets. What? Oh. Alright. Just because we're about to go into a new area, buffering the health a bit here, because we do know there's a guy over that way. Question is there also a guy on that side? Not seemingly. Okay. We're gonna have to bum rush this guy. Okay, soul of a wary warrior. And we got a flash charge back. Love to see it. Okay. So far, seemingly so good. We've infiltrated the church. Okay. Fire! Not a trap, right? We're not gonna actually use the fire, but we're gonna bop it to respawn. Alright, bonfire lit. Who or what? Proof of a Concord kept. Okay. Where is it? Here we are. Proof of a dark spirit was felled by a blue sentinel. Blood-drained, shrunken ear, souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon. Yeah, the knights called Blades of the Dark Moon punish the guilt-soaked defenders of the gods, and take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods. Such is the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Okay. Well, back to the church over here, since we've cleared it out, and there's obviously that giant fog door. I'm also a bit curious what might be over here. Okay. Ooh, here we are. Oh, large titanite shard. That should be enough to finally upgrade our Black Bow of Ferris to +6. Ooh. Well, well, well. Huh. Okay. Pontiff Knight armor, Pontiff Knight gauntlets. And a lightning gem. Oh. How do we get up there to get that? Aha, okay, so probably drop down from above. I feel like this is a secret door. Mage clutch ring. Yeah, it's too suspicious of, like, these stairs that go to nothing. It's like, uh-huh. Sure they do. Sure they do. Alright, mage clutch ring. Increases magic attack, but compromises damage absorption. Ring depicting a hand grasping a blue stone. Increases magic attack, but compromises damage absorption. An old fable in Londor claims that the lore of the clutch ring reaches out to the crestfallen, who might otherwise be overcome by despair. Which reminds me, the young dragon ring given in Vinheim, home of sorcery, when newly ordained as a sorcerer, boosts sorceries. Apropos to the dragon school, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon, a young dragon. I'm assuming this is based off presages the great length of the journey to mastery. Which, and then the lingering one, yeah, basically. Oh yeah, special ring given to those who are deemed fit to undertake the journey of discovery. Okay. And that extends the spell length. We do have also the Witch of Irithyll ring, right? Thought we had picked it up in the ruins of Irithyll, or Irithyll. Here we are, the Witch's ring. I do like how it greatly boosts it. It's like, ooh. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm tempted, but it's like, we've already done pyromancy before, but still. So is this door openable? Okay, nope, it's not open from this side. Hello. Oh, I can hit you. Okay. I feel like basically this is enterable from up there if you just like drop down. As for here... okay, not seeing anything too special there. Although in general, I don't see exactly why to even go inside here. Secret entrance at all? Trying to see if there's any signs of down there being normally accessible. But I don't see any like items or enemies on the general road to kind of indicate that it's not just a visual flare. It does look like there's an elevator or something there. Because we know at some point that this door needs to open. And I doubt there's like a hidden drop away over here. Not that I see. So, okay, so the only path forward might be basically through where we got the bonfire. But again, since we've kind of cleared out this path, I definitely want to double check things around here. Make sure nothing's being missed. Yeah, nothing there, and I think we already checked the little balcony area where the dude's kind of presided over before. Or paraded about, I should say. That is down this way. Again, these games are so full of secrets all the time that it's always good to double, triple check. Okay, not seeing anything over here. Although only now that I realize that dude's gonna dunk head first into the fountain. I know this is silly, but just like window at arm's length. Okay, yeah. I figured it'd be a really weird place to put a smashable window, but there was stuff like that in Bloodborne for finding secrets, so. Okay, we should be able to press forward. Arrows are relatively good. We've pillaged all we can in front of us. We'll eventually loop back around, it definitely seems. Already looked over there, can't get through there. I'm gonna double check to make sure, because actually in hindsight, I think we turned back before it went too deep. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go over here. Is there anybody here in the church with all these creepy boy knight statues? Not seeing anyone or anything outside of what we got over here initially. Can I bop the box? Nope. I was tempted to roll into that candelabra, but... Ooh. Okay, we have up and down. I assume down will lead us to the path that we can open up the gate to. Roster of Knights. Check Dark Moon Knights. Online play item. A roster of knights of the Dark Moon who have served since the age of old royals. Used to discover the names of Dark Moon Knights and an order of elite knights shrouded in shadows. Neat. Though online only. Okay. Graveyard. Alright, you know what, actually, I'm gonna follow advice of past me. We're at about 20,000 souls, that's enough for another level up, and we're about to go to an area that we need to go to anyway to clear enemies, so... Back to Firelink. This is the Church of Yorshka. I'm trying to think of the name of Yorshka, something I should know. A cursed sword with an unseen blade, the choice weapon of Yuria of Londor. Yura, a mentor of the Sable Church, an accomplished swordsman. Thank you. I do like the indication of like a hidden blade. I'm running one of the blades in the anime Katana Katari, where it's like it's made of glass, but like diamond glass, so it's well, it's stronger than glass, but it's still brittle. So the entire thing is like it can't really block stuff, but it can cut anything, and you can't really see it. So it's like cutting with light because kind of the light reflects through the glass itself in a certain way. It's like, yeah. Alright. Level up first. I was debating whether I should do maintenance with our souls, but...
Welcome home, speak very well.
Level ups are,
Then touch the darkness within me.
I don't think she meant it like that.
Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Fist bump her womb. Just like, what is even? Alright, let's put it into vigor.
Farewell, Ashmay the Flame.
Alright, we got 6,000 left over. Let's go ahead and equip. Yeah, let's see if we can go back to our sorcerer. There it is. Yep, there we go. They can still roll. Excellent. I'm still shocked that basically Old Sorcerer is dead and has nothing to say. Teacher, do forgive me if you're sleeping, but like... Actually, wait, we should poke something light. Oh wait, maybe. Here we are! To soothe the dark sigil, pillage the Firekeeper's grave. Alright, I mean... That's... I thought it was gonna be like his dying message, but I don't think that's it. I mean, we've already seemingly pillaged a Firekeeper's grave. Kind of curious if there's any other secret messages around here. Again, the fact that basically this sword like gives guidance with its flames was a big reason I wanted it, and I kind of keep it around. It's like you can cast sorceries, you can reveal stuff. I really wish it was a pyromancy equivalent. But I mean, we get really good use out of spook as well for ambush attacks. Oop. Okay, not seeing anything around here. Oh, very, very, very strange. I mean, I thought his dying words meant to go up there, right? I mean, they might not even be like his dying words, but... Okay, we shouldn't get too distracted by the side mystery. But it is an intriguing mystery, you gotta admit, Alright. Da-da-da-dun. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, do I somehow... Okay, I don't have the Dark Sigil, okay.
Farewell, Ashnath.
I wish I knew exactly what the Dark Sigil even is or was or whatever. Let us... I guess we should upgrade weapons first.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Okay, reinforce. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we can't reinforce basically Force Great Hammer yet. We can basically the Black Bow of Ferris. Good. Can we no, we can't infuse range weapons, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing needs repairing, right? No, okay. Yeah, which katana requires titanite chunks too. We pick one of the new things that require the shiny sparkle stuff. And still the Irithyll straight sword. The Black Knight sword. Oh! I had to think about that one. The Fume Ultra Great Sword, but a bit too heavy for us, so. That's the one that's, yeah, it's 25. Wait, ugh. Oh, the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword is a Twinkling Titanite one. Which, yeah, we didn't read the description here. Curved sword wielded by the Pontiff Knights, frigid spirits that linger in Irithyll. The large blade appears to be eaten away by insects, making it lightweight but also brittle. Skill, Frostblade. Execute large spinning motion to imbue blade with frost, and follow through with a strong attack that slashes with a giant blade made of frost. I do like the sound of it. It sounds really cool. 3.5 weight. I'm highly considering it. Because I do feel like there should be a balance of we should have one weapon that upgrades using regular materials, one with boss materials, and one with twinkling. And there's a Irithyll pick, which that was also a yeah, it's a sorcery staff and a weapon. I really wish there were more pyromancy foci and weapons. I got distracted there briefly. That's okay. Wait, 3.5 compared to 2.5. I'm just kind of curious, like if we were to swap out the Poison Brigand Twin Daggers, I do like the daggers, but we don't use it that often. Like, we barely use it Uchi Katana, but... It's all about balance. Let's see. If I were to equip... Okay. 70.6. doesn't put the masters back on. Okay, I mean, that does technically work. Let me go somewhere safe real quick to swing the weapon around. I noticed that Sad Man has not been back in a while. He's been coming and going, but never usually this long. Okay, and then two-hand. Let's try that again with more stamina here. That was me holding it. If I tap it, okay. And then special. Ah, okay, so what I need to do is... try that again. Do I have to hold it down? Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead, basically... I know we're having our weapons be very ice-themed if we kind of invest in this weapon, but... again, we need to invest Twinkling into something, so might as well with this one.
Ah, just gluttony.
Okay. Twinkling, twinkling, twinkling. Cool.
Pretty be careful, I don't.
Alright. Good. Yeah, we have our... yeah, there's the Uchi-Katana. Okay, we got 3,000 souls left.
I...
Okay, learn. Oh, works out perfectly.
Do not be got. What is it?
Okay, and then we'll cap off by buying some more arrows. Where are you, arrows? Very bottom, if I recall. Here we go.
Ashen Whiteman.
Alright. Back to the church. Travel, Church of Yorshka. I do wonder if there's a reason to, how to put it, like, if this does go down to unlock the gate, I'm curious why the gate is more or less necessary than just, like, this wrapping around to the gate itself. Also, I'm a bit curious here. I feel like hidden messages in a church would totally be a thing. Not seeing anything, though. In hindsight, I should have done this in front of the other, larger, prettier church that we were at earlier, but oh well. Okay, not seeing any hidden warnings, so let's get our mana back. And I do want to kind of like give the sword a spin, potentially. Depending on the enemies we encounter, I might switch back to the bow. Okay. Let's grab this thing that may or may not be a trap. Okay. Not as much of a trap as I thought it was going to be. But I guess in my head I was comparing it to that one ash field in the Dark Souls 2 DLC, where it's like, you go for it, and then the giants emerge from the ash. It's like, yeah. So, are they invisible, or... This is not where I thought this was going. I should probably cast Spook. Okay, Kukri 8. good. Rusted gold coin. Which, if I recall correctly, those are for improving one's luck. Rush a temporary greatly boosts item discovery. Yep. Yeah, basically. Okay. Not a secret. I mean, I doubt, but nope. Would rather check now than fight dogs again later on if, like, suddenly I realize anything. Okay, seems on the up and up. Actually, this might work. There's a lot of dudes down there. Ooh, okay. Gonna drink just in case. I could totally try jumping that, but let's see if there's not a more elegant way to get back up. You. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Wonder, okay, so I can target them. I see you, final one, trapped in the pile of your friend's body. There we go. I don't need to drink, but I also kind of feel like I probably should drink. Okay, no hidden passage. I don't need to, but I feel like things can go from 0 to 10 very quickly inside here, which is why I want to make sure that I am at the tip-top health. Dang it, really? Okay. Stamina back. Whoa, okay, didn't think... I don't know how I did what I just did, but... Was that attack roll? No. Weird. Okay, barf. Okay, blue bug pellet. I know there's still stuff above we need to check as well, but... I just want to briefly check outside here. Wherever this is going, it's not going where I thought it was going. Well, we saw a treasure chest up there, so I want to get that first and foremost. We did see a ladder here, but I think this ladder... Oh no, okay, so it does go... Can't roll into these barrels, right? Okay. Does go up, seemingly to the rafters. Okay. Try and take this guy down from a distance. Oh wait. Probably... I wonder they're actually incorporeal until, like, you get close. There we go. Make sure nothing is going to run from out here. Okay, but a sloped hill to descend, so one way though. Okay, shriving stone. And we know that there was a chest over this way. Of course, something's in the way. Wait, was I just crazy? I could have sworn I saw a treasure chest through the gloom. There it is. No, wait. Yes? Yes. Yes. Okay. Let us... cast Spook. It's a mimic. Okay, good. Yorshka Spear. Okay, well... the same Yorshka that basically, that church that we were at was from. Yorshka Spear. This treasure, gifted to the Yorshka Church, is enchanted by a soporific spell and was surreptitiously worshipped by Irithyll slaves. As a weapon, it is part spear, part hammer, the former allowing thrusting and the latter allowing strikes. Skill, Pacify. Raise the spear in prayer and temporarily wear down enemy FP with each strike. Interesting. I think that only applies really to multiplayer, right? Okay. Don't see any other thing around here, so I guess we can go ahead and... should be okay. We took some damage, but that's probably fine. Okay. I'm going to try something that might be very stupid, but we'll find out how stupid it is here. We are going to take that one-way area. Given it's so far out of the way, I imagine it's better than bad. Okay. Huh. I am confused somewhat. I don't know why they would want me to have, like, drop down when I can just walk down. I feel like it's a trap. But I feel that way a lot about many things. Okay, does not seem to be a secret. Okay. Down by the river. Wonder where this all goes eventually. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, whatever that thing was, it informed them. Okay, a blood gem. Interesting. Alright. Time to whack some walls, check for secrets. As I said, I don't expect to really find anything here. But just a blood gem being at the end of here kind of seems somewhat anticlimactic. And I assume we just... Okay, so that's create a lacerating weapon. Okay, okay. So that is then different than what a sharp one would do. I wonder if sharp actually maybe decreases durability, but like raises attack? I was curious why there's a bit of a glow on the wall, but nothing to show for it. And we do hear a sparkling going on. Okay. Aha! More twinkling titanite for a sword. Nice. Okay, that appears to be the only thing back here, though. But I'll take it. More twinkling titanite means more upgrades for ice sword. Why does this feel dangerous? I feel like this is... Okay, Green Blossom. I don't know why, but my equivalent of Spidey sense is tingling. I'm like, alright, an area where I move very, very slow. I remember all those times in the other Dark Souls games. Why? What are you? Why do you look like a corpse centipede but you don't have collision? Don't get up on me, don't get up on me, don't get up on me, don't get up on me. Okay, Green Blossom. Well, that answered that question. So some bodies are fake, some are quite legit. Okay. Oh boy, I'm like, where does this go? I mean, I guess this is water, and like the dude is of the deep, but I don't think we're on the golden path right now. I think we're in a side path. But I mean, if we can find a bonfire that, like, officializes this as a side path, that'd be great. Okay, well, there's side paths over that way. Again, though, I really wish my spidey sense wasn't screaming danger right now. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Something about this formation of, like, water to islands. I'm, like, half expecting some of these rocks to become golems. I'm half expecting a dragon to swoop in and lightening up the water. Half expecting this something huge to start charging me and me to be defenseless and out in the open. And I see more of these, which... Good. Then there's an object over that way. Take down hairy spider lady before she gets close. I dare not risk what happens if they touch me. I can see them doing a lot of damage, similar to those, like, hopping goat men. Well, I want that object. There's a part of me that really doesn't like this area. Maybe it's just because it's so out in the open. I feel like there's not a good place to hide if things were to make a turn for the worst. But that's what makes it all the more suspicious, so... And obviously those two paths are very intriguing. Especially since we know that there should be an elevator that leads up somewhere. So this actually might be how we get to some of those side things. Slug person, but they might already be dead. Just in... You know what? I am topping off my health because I am so paranoid right now. Oh, great heal. Not bad. Taking a quick look at that. Great heal. Glorious miracle used by high-ranking clerics. Restores a large amount of HP for self and those in vicinity. Only a select few have learned to recite this epic tale in its entirety, but those who do are amply rewarded. Okay. Looks like we didn't have it before. I'm kind of curious because it's like a priest thing. Any guidance around here? I guess in general. Let's look at the center island for potential guidance. Maybe that will kind of tell us what is up with this area. not seeing anything. Again, man, this all-empowering silence here. Okay, no guidance over here. I thought maybe the more reddish earth might have been a hint at something, but it was not. Okay, back to hammer. I want to check out the very tippy end of over here. Let's, even though we can't target it, we can't hit it, let's avoid. I don't know if this would be like a malting of the creature or what, but... Okay. It just seemed a bit suspicious being at the end of the river and all. Okay, guess it's on the up and up. I want to be a bit careful not to roll everywhere in case there's more spider corpse ladies. I don't like this. I say for the 100th time here. What a strange, suspicious area this all is. But I guess it's all the more reason that, like, it's, you know, probably just all secret. It's kind of meant to look from a distance, like it's not actually navigatable to. Okay, not seeing any more corpse spider ladies. Alright, bit of a waste of mana, but... Why Tiny Enclave? Enclave? Little nook. Why Tiny Nook? Why do you exist? I'm wondering what's the more obvious path here. Well, let's go this way real quick to see if there's not a bonfire. We want to kind of poke our heads in both areas. Our green blossom. Lack of enemies, lack of interesting treasures. Entire area is suspicious. Don't have something come up behind me because I'm over. Okay. Looks like it's all death. Dang it. Yeah, okay. That's certainly death, alright. I hate being near large cliffs. Feels like someone's gonna sneak up behind me and kick me off of them. How very strange. Alright. Bonfire! Oh, thank goodness. Alright. I know we should be wrapping it up, but I just want to take a quick peek at what we're dealing with here. It feels like it's getting so far away from where we should be. But okay, so that's the whole thing down there. Let's now check out the sewer thing. How are we on time? I don't want to have time to get too far away from here. We did just find a fire, but let's see what's down this path in case it does open up a shortcut, and then we'll go back to the fire and teleport back to Firelink. Maybe crack open some souls to level up if we don't get some souls from whatever it is that's in here. Don't like the looks of this though. But I didn't like the look of the other one either, so yeah, no. Can't judge a book by its cover. Okay. Many corpse spider ladies, I see. Wasn't as bad as I thought that was going to be. Okay, since we know there's a fire nearby, I'm going to try and keep our health capped while we clear out this room here. Good. Now, I briefly thought I might have seen a slime. No. Okay. Dang. Good. We're getting the souls necessary to, ooh, there we go. To level up. Okay. I think I can make this shot. There we go. Okay. I think I see like one more on the far end, but beyond that though, we are starting to be good here. Great. Dung pie. All this work for poop. More dung pie. Though, what does dung pie do again? Turns enemy toxic, but also affects user. Dried fecal waste matter, moist on the inside. Throw an enemy to inflict toxin buildup, but also ups your own toxicity. Though the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, inflicting toxin on an enemy yields high damage over time. Perhaps some undead have fond memories of waste. Or perhaps not. Yeah. No. And stuff like this is why smell-o-vision in gaming should never take off. Now think about it, that's a technology I haven't heard about in quite some time. It's like, all the talk of AI and all that stuff, it's like, what about AI and smell-o-vision, huh? Heck, bring back those body vests from the 90s for video games where it's like, feel the damage. When you get punched or stabbed in the game, this vest will like vibrate or tighten to make it feel like you've been hurt in real life. 90s gaming. Yeah, we have like 9 arrows left. Oh. Thought I had seen an item over here. Okay, we're gonna do a quick wall check around here. Just because I'd rather not have to fight every single one of these if we go through here again. But I still kind of suspect that one of the shortcuts that we saw earlier might connect back around here. And so far, so not. Alright. Now this wall looks the most suspicious with the weird mold. But I guess not. Maybe none of these do result in going anywhere. Okay. Oh, that's the thing I saw. Why does that feel so suspicious? Excrement-covered ashes. I assume that's a gift to the merchant lady. I wonder how happy she'll be about getting that from us. Shrine handmade and prepares new items. Perhaps. Unclean umbral ash. Coat it with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmade of Fireling Shrine could turn this into a few new things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency, but once more. Okay. I hope this doesn't offend her, given it's the... Perhaps it unlocks new items. Maybe not. Maybe it does. Onionite? That you? Oopsie, I did not mean to drink Estus soup. Dang it. Oh, that was an item. He's sleeping so soundly.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it.
Ooh.
It's all yours.
Mid-force. Not bad.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
Sigbrow!
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine. Have you heard? Somewhere, Hidden right here in Irithyll is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord.
Interesting.
That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
That was quick. Alright, nighty night on your night. I'm gonna look around here, see if... Not any more treasure, but I kinda doubt it. But I did see this over here. The exit. I'm glad he took no offense at me drinking his soup. Okay. Shortcut. Hey! It's Guinevere from Dark Souls! Oh, why here of all places? If I could really stop being shot at. Oof. Large Satana shirt, divine blessing. I mean, props to this guy for having his friends back. Whew. Turns out I was the one that got ambushed there. I would love to take a look at these pictures, but... Himself? Wow. Totally forgot I only had 9 arrows left. Those are the cheap ones. I'll splurge to get the chance to take a look at the pictures here. Dang it. There we go. Okay, if any more dudes join the fray. probably gonna be bad. Okay. That almost more looks like the, that one castle in Bloodborne. Lady? Oh. I might be mistaken, but this looks like, the throne of the Old Iron King from the DLC of Dark Souls 2, maybe? And Rolando? Don't know who this lady is, though. I don't know quite what... Oh, I think that might be the Cathedral of the Deep. And yep, the Lady of the Sun herself. Daughter of Lord Gwyn. I mean, it cleared out one night. Ooh, okay. Alright, that is something to come back to. Again, I'm mainly looking around to see if there's not an elevator shortcut around here somewhere. But what a weird little house, though, I must say. Elevator shortcut, where would you be? I know you exist somewhere. Okay. Dogs? Okay. Soul of a large name of soldier. And we came close to cutting this guy down. Ooh, nice. That's a dog. I must be mad to be doing this. Well, that's an elevator. Large titanite shard. Whew, thought I heard something coming. Secret. Yeah. Hey! Door opened. Oh! They just materialized out of thin air. Okay, that was a classic elevator check. Yeah. quick peek. A quick... boy, we're already past, like, 2-hour mark. Just now. You should wrap it up. That always goes. It's like, so much exploring to do. Can I even? Large Sathanite Shard. Are they guarding anything down there? Something down there, but let's take a quick peek over here real quick. I am so asking to get punished. I'm being so greedy right now. Soul of a weary warrior, and why do I hear horse? Oh no 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 no. Greedy, like I said. Alright, let's quickly get our souls back, because I believe I know how to get there quickly. Alright, travel. Yep, distant manor. Let's go to the Church of Yorshka. We'll grab our souls. I don't think we even need the bone back. Yeah, we should be okay on not needing the bone back. It's okay. First, get these ghostly ghouls to appear. Good, good. Then we need to fight some basic ghouls and dogs. We're doing this just in case, basically, like, it prevents any additional aggros. Okay, good. Cast. Sneaky, sneaky thief. Sneaky guy hiding his face like that. I know some of you are actually walkers, or at least one of you was. There we are. Okay. And then, if we cast Spook again. Blue Bug Pellet. Might as well take a look over here if we're doing this. Wait a minute. Why? Oh, okay. For science. For science. Alright, now I just need to get back to... How many bones do we have? Yeah, let's just take the elevator like a sane person. Go! I don't know if they're coming or going, but... Alright, we're in the clear. Homeward bone preserved, and let's go back to the shrine, level up, and call it here. Quite a bit explored, but quite a bit more to explore. I do wonder what they mean by distant shrine. Onion Knight mentioning there's something there, and that one house near Onion Knight that, like... It seems so noble and upstanding, and, like, potentially connected back to, Dark Souls 1 and potentially even 2 lore. But okay,
Welcome
level up.
home, speak. Very well. Then take note.
Endurance and vitality, yeah. Oh, I'm curious real quick. So where to put stuff into... No, int is not... What gives, Yeah, here we are, attunement. So it's more than 2 to get an additional attunement slot. But maybe eventually. Maybe once we get everything to 20, we'll start putting enough in to at least get a second spell slot. I say, even though, like... I mean, at some point we should probably adjust our ratio of flasks as well. But okay, so yeah, we'll do basically endurance and attunements. They're all at 19 for the vital stuff.
Farewell, maiden.
And then... Let's cap on arrows, and then give her the poop, and hope she doesn't take offense. With any luck, she'll be like... I love poop. Thank you.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I can't tell, she's being sarcastic. You give me poop, I'll sell you poop. Yeah, she's selling poop now. Now. It's like, alright. Poop it is. So I got Titana shards, which are always nice. Don't see any other armor standing out. Elite Knight. Helm said to have been given to elite knights of fallen Astora. The mere mention of Astora invokes wistful pangs, and perhaps it was such a dream that drew Henri to this faraway home only known by name. That's the exiled dude's friend, Narmer. Is he, doing okay?
Ashen one.
Priority for next time. Let's go to the lake real quick to make sure that those two have reunited nicely, hopefully. Alright. Okay, so it's the only more Twinkling Titanic to upgrade the punch of sword. Same with that, and we haven't gotten any of the scale sets. Alright.
Pretty big, I don't.
But I do think we have enough souls to at least buy some pyromancy. There we go. Constant stream of fire. And oh, we haven't bought the bursting fireball yet. Okay.
Heed the undoubted but who?
Okay, yeah, same as before.
Do not be. What is it?
Alright. Sorcerer Man still alive. Don't worry, Bandit Man. Once I'm done checking out this entire city, then I'll let you loose on it. Okay. But I think we are good. Man, we still got 3 Cinder Lords left to go. Say nothing of other bosses in the way, but part of the adventure. And yeah, we made some good progress today. Went a bit long, but you know, I was getting greedy. I wanted to keep going, want to keep exploring, but we'll save it. And ideally I don't get sick and cause potential delay in any future video stuff, but should be okay. Fingers crossed. But alright, until next time, later.